Hello everyone, I'm Sean.
This is Hoon.
And we are the Courageour Frights, back once again for another movie review. So this time we're going to do a little bit different format. We're covering Return to Silent Hill.
Yes.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
After however many years since the last Silent Hill movie.
Yeah.
So this one is the return of Christophe Gans, who directed the first Silent Hill movie.
Yeah.
This is not as good.
Yeah.
I'll put it out there right now. Some people question how good the first Silent Hill movie was, but I think it holds up pretty well.
Yeah, especially I think it's been reevaluated because I know when it first came out, it was kind of not the most popular movie,
right?
But now people kind of like it a lot more.
Well, compared to a lot of other things that came out, namely Resident Evil.
Yeah,
and
even to a lesser extent, Silent Hill 3D or whatever.
Yeah,
2D
Revelations.
Whatever that one was.
Whatever that thing was.
Which that wasn't. I didn't think that was that bad either.
On a rewatch, it wasn't as bad as I remembered.
I mean, CGI was not very good, but this had bad CGI.
Well, this has moments that call back to that. The stupidest moment, I think, is in this.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Return to Silent Hill, this is almost one-to-one adaptation of Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, it's like Silent Hill 2, but they had a bunch of fan theories in it.
It's Silent Hill 2 with a bunch of fan theories and trying to connect it to the first Silent Hill movie.
Yes.
So it's a little confusing because it's based on 2, the game, but it also ties in with the cult and all that stuff in the first movie.
Yeah, it talks about the ash falling down from the sky because of the cult. Because of the fire that's burning out of the town in Pennsylvania.
Which they don't really explain that.
Angela says it like one time.
Yeah. So it's like tied to the first one, but then it's also not.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
They mention it, and then it's like, that's about it.
Yeah. So we got a guy that looks almost nothing like James Sunderland.
He looks like Tom Brady.
And he is in Silent Hill looking for his wife, Mary, who died of that awful disease.
Yeah.
That awful disease. And it's got scenes that are ripped right from the game.
Yeah.
And then it's got a bunch of other stuff that's like not even close to the game.
No.
Although,
because they do show, like, that's one thing I guess it has a little bit of credit for. It does show, like, the town is a normal town at points. Like, it's like he's like walking around like shopping. Mm-hmm. He's going to like, I don't know, Boscov's or something to buy like shoes or something. I don't know.
Well, he used to live in the town before it got all messed up. And then the Silent Hill town works exactly the same as it does in the first movie. Yeah. Where it's like messed up fog world, but then that's the most normal it gets, and then it gets into like hellscape world.
Yeah, because
that was heavy in the first movie.
Yeah.
So
because I guess in the first movie, wasn't it like when the siren went off, they knew that was like the darkness or something was coming.
Right. The town's messed up either way, though. Yeah. But when the siren comes on, that's when it's really bad.
Yeah, and that's what like they do take the one scene where James goes into the. I guess it's almost 1-to-1 where when he first gets the radio in the original game.
Yeah.
But he finds a hobo there instead of like just a random hobo.
Random hobo is now there.
Gets his face melted off.
And then the thing skeeters under the van. Yeah. So it's like it has a bunch of stuff, but then the hellscape world shows up, which is not a thing in the game.
Actually, that is one thing. That's another thing that it kind of bothered me.
Yeah.
He got the pipe.
Yeah.
The pipe was like this big. It was like,
I know.
It was like
it was
like
bad.
just the smallest pipe in the world. Like we should have got the pipe from
based on that and Maria's wig. I'm gonna guess they didn't have a lot. And James's beard later on. Yeah, that's just glued on. Yeah. I guess the props budget wasn't very high. Yeah. So this had a pretty low budget. It's like 20 million or something.
Let me see here.
I think it's 20 million.
According to Wikipedia, it is $23 million budget.
All right, so slightly higher than I thought.
Yeah.
It was 20 million plus Iron Lung's entire budget.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it did. There was one part in here that the CG was really bad. Well, there was multiple parts, but one part in particular where the hellscape comes in, and then James is surrounded by like a billion of those things.
Yeah, it looked.
They were
bad.
like the hundreds of them everywhere, And it reminded me of the Primitive War at the end of the movie when the Utah Raptors, all of a sudden there's like 30,000 Utah Raptors just charging a bunch of guys. And it's like, is that a thing with these low budget movies? Yeah. It's like they figure out they can copy and paste a thing and then they just do it ad nauseum.
Yeah.
And it's just like, look what we can do with our low budget.
Yeah, it's like Last Samurai when it just...
they copied and pasted the whole army.
Yeah, it's like Tom Cruise is in multiple places.
There's like 3 Tom Cruises in that scene. But yeah, it's like they did that with pretty much all the low budget horror movies did that this past year, where they just copied and pasted an outrageous amount of assets or whatever. And it just looks ridiculous.
Yeah, this one looked pretty bad. Because you have like a CG background on top of CG monsters, and just looks like a video game. It
was a mess.
Not very good.
It looked worse than the actual video game. So,
which is kind of unfortunate because the first movie, you could tell he used a lot of practical effects in the first movie.
They also tried to emulate the first movie on multiple times, like with the nurses and stuff, and it just didn't work. It felt hollow compared to the original.
Yeah, because the first one, they used like actual like ballerinas or something.
Yeah, it was like contortionists. Yeah. And then this movie, it looked like it was like you and me trying to imitate the guys.
It didn't even look real. I don't know. Was that CG or was that actual people?
I think it was actual people, but it was just like not nearly as skilled. It's not nearly as bad as some people are saying. Yeah. Like some people are saying it's the worst movie ever made or whatever. That it's definitely not the worst movie. It's not the worst movie I've seen this year.
That sounds like Silent Hill 2 Redditors. I don't know.
It probably is. But it's still not great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I like it a little bit more than the second movie, but not by much.
Yeah, it's the second and the Revelation in this one are fairly close because...
Yeah, it's like it takes all the ideas from the game, but then it realizes them in strange ways.
Yeah, which that was another thing that he tried to do a little bit of it where he has some weird camera angles, which in the first movie... He used a lot of those weird camera angles from the game.
Yeah.
This one, I think he used it one time, and it was like an up shot where he's like, he's walking down the thing, and it's kind of like, it looks like James Sunderland, like walking in the game.
Yeah.
And that was the only time he did it. Every other time was just kind of like,
And the way the set design is done, it looks just like the game. Yeah. Like where the restroom is that he starts at, and he goes down that path, and like all that looks just like the game. He also didn't use enough of the soundtrack, I think. It's like all of a sudden, like right at the last 15 minutes, they're like, oh, we have rights to the music. Yeah. So they all of a sudden just start using Silent Hill music. But the first movie used it the whole movie.
Yeah.
And there was an interview with Christophe Gans even saying how important the music is to the Silent Hill universe. Yeah. And it's like, why don't you use more of it?
Yeah, it's kind of... They used the song like at the very end.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know what song that is, but it's like the one...
Right.
It's like the one with the vocals or whatever.
They had a few Silent Hill themes, but they didn't really start using them until the end of the movie. So there was that too. Like that was kind of a drag on it, but I don't think that the movie has to be exactly like the game for it to be good. But if you're going to use things from the game, make it make sense.
Yeah.
And there's like Eddie's in this for no reason at all other than he's in the game. He doesn't fit the story that they've presented in this particular version.
Because his whole arc is like not even there.
They realize that because then they kick him out of the movie like 2 minutes after he showed up and he's never seen again.
Because he's like in the exact same spot in the movie, like in the movie and the game where he's like in the apartment. Vomiting.
It's pivotal that he vomits.
Yeah, and that's like pretty much it.
Yeah,
it's like I wish he would have showed James putting his hand in a toilet at one point.
He should have,
or get on a skateboard or something.
After Eddie vomited, James just sticks his arm.
Yeah,
it's like, what are you doing, man? What the hell?
But I don't know if it was like supposed to be like a manifestation of James, but I don't know if it was or not.
They needed to have the pizza line.
Yeah, they did.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Pizza.
Yeah, they really needed the pizza line in there.
The one standout performance I really enjoyed was Laura.
Yeah.
Who was played by Evie Templeton. Who plays, interestingly enough, plays her in the game as well.
Yeah, so I thought it was like, she looks really good. I was like, that looks really good as Laura.
Yeah, she was like the mocap face model, whatever, for Laura in the remake Silent Hill 2 game, and then she played a crazy ghost girl version of her in this. Which they make her far more sinister.
Yeah, because that deviates from the actual canon. Like, it's really, like...
But to be fair, her character was always kind of confusing anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's this ordinary girl just randomly in Silent Hill.
Yeah, because she's supposed to be the one that's kind of like... She doesn't see any ghosts. Like, she's just there. Yeah. Like, she's just kind of like... Because she was at the hospital or something with Mary.
Right. But in this case, she's like... Sadako or something.
Yeah, she's like definitely like a ghost girl.
Yeah, she's a creepy ghost girl, and she does all the creepy Evie Templeton stuff, which if you've
carries
seen,
a weird baby with her.
Right. If you've seen Wednesday, she plays like a really creepy stalker that's invisible.
Yeah,
it's like the Invisible Man type thing, and she's really good in that role, and does the same thing here. She's just fantastic at playing creepy characters. I don't know.
Yeah,
but. It's nothing at all like... So she played a completely different version of the same character that she played in the game, that was interesting.
Yeah, which maybe I don't really mind too much, just because it does another fan theory later on, and it kind of makes sense at that point, but...
Well,
it's...
Then they make the weird revelation that every character is Mary.
that's...
I guess,
which that's a fan theory.
Is Eddie also Mary? Eddie manifests as Mary.
She's like, gluttony. Say my name or whatever, and it's like Mary, Angela.
It's like Mary, Laura. Angela, Laura, Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie, whatever her Townsend or whatever. I don't know the last name. I don't know the last
Townfall.
name. Townfall.
Yeah,
that's a fan theory too.
Right. Like that Eddie's Mary?
Yeah. Yes. It's the gluttony part.
Yeah. It's manifests as her gluttony.
Which is kind of like, unless that's a tumor. I mean, it's a tumor. I don't know.
It could be a tumor.
Not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Yeah, because that was like another fan theory where... There's a fan theory where Mary is not just Maria, which that's...
Right.
But she's also, like, her innocent self is Laura, but in this movie she's not innocent.
No.
She's like a demon child.
Yeah.
And then Angela's also a like manifestation of Mary, which that is a fan theory.
Right.
And I don't even think it's confirmed. I think it's just a fan theory.
Yeah. Angela is... She's different too because she looks like one of the cultists from the first Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And as soon as she showed up, two of our audience members got up and left.
They just left.
It was like the second the movie deviated in any way from the game, they were just like, I'm out.
That was weird. Like, they had popcorn and stuff too.
Yeah, so, they just left it there.
Well, we went to go watch the movie. I had popcorn and a drink. That's $22.
Yeah.
So they just went up and just like watched it for 10 minutes and left.
They abandoned their popcorn and drink.
Yeah.
It was because as soon as they said that this Angela is not David Duchovny Angela, it ain't my Angela. Yeah. They just got up and left.
They saw Angela like building a wall of
she's sand. Like building a sandbank.
It's kind of weird. It's like
to keep the river from overflowing in the fire town.
It's like, okay.
It's like, what are you doing?
Which that's another thing I think was like, that's another theory where James is like the water avatar and like Angela is the fire avatar.
This is the last Airbender.
Yes.
Suddenly the Hill. Fire Nation attacked.
Yes.
That's what happened to Silent Hill. The Fire Nation attacked. So, yeah, that's a problem.
Actually, there was another thing I didn't actually have. Where was the mannequin monster? Other than that one, like, spider mannequin monster?
No, it turned into a spider. Game. It turned into a frickin' spider from the second movie.
Yeah.
Because it even picked up the head and then screamed into the camera with its terrible CGI face.
Actually, I wonder if they must have took a lot of the parts. Because there's another one of the theories in Silent Hill is James is very, like, sexually repressed. So everything he sees is, like sexual or whatever.
Right. Which
this one didn't really have it.
No, well, this one's not sexually repressed.
Yeah, this is like, James is just like an alcoholic. He's like, he runs on alcohol.
This is Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's Tom Brady.
He's not sexually repressed. He just drinks a lot.
He quit the NFL and he just became an alcoholic.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Which is kind of like, it's kind of a little bit different take on James, but I don't know if I prefer like the game version of James because it's kind of like makes more sense, but
yeah,
not alcoholic James that smokes
James.
pot. You see the first thing you see him is him smoking like a joint.
He smokes a joint that's like this long.
Yeah,
it's like
he's just like smoking a joint and then almost gets himself killed.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like the marijuana version of Wendy's Ash from The Shining. She's smoking that cigarette and the ash is like 6 inches long.
That's why I says like this is the perfect time. They should have put the skateboard in there. They should have had like he should have opened up his trunk and it should have been like a skateboard.
Well, they went like down into the sewer and had like this curve, and then you're like, "There's the house."
Yeah, the underground skate park.
Just in the sewer.
Yeah.
So, and then the other weird thing too in this is Mary is the daughter of like the cult leader of Silent Hill, and they get her like drugged up on White Claudia.
Yeah, it's
and
really
then
weird.
Take her into the sewer and like eat her or something.
It was strange. I was like,
and then the next day she's fine.
Yeah, because she's bleeding all over the place, and all these people are just like eating her blood.
Yeah, they're just sucking up her blood,
and it's like she has no like lasting effects.
Right, she's just fine.
Other than like I don't know. Like it was like you would think it would like bleed out.
Yeah,
because how much blood was coming out. Every pore was bleeding.
That was bizarre too. There's a lot of weird imagery.
Yeah, that had nothing. Like, did that have anything to do with anything? Like, no. I'm just thinking about like, was there any point in that other than like James didn't understand what was going on?
I mean, can you blame him?
Yeah, that's true.
So there was that. And then
I guess that made him give him the motivation to leave her. I guess. But.
And then he came back and then smothered her with a towel or something. It wasn't a pillow. It was like a hand towel.
And it wasn't even a pillow. It was just a hand towel that he wiped his face with, I guess. I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Strange.
Him drinking again.
Yeah. Strange changes.
And
then the way the movie ends, he crashes his car.
Yeah, it has the water
ending.
Yeah, the water ending is what it ends on.
But then it also ends with him like resetting.
Yeah, which is also a fan theory.
Which is the fan theory. This one I actually know.
Yeah.
Is the theory that it's just like an endless loop.
Yeah, where he's like almost like a purgatory.
Right, and that's why you find dead Jameses all over the place in the game.
And that's why I says like that's why I guess it kind of makes sense. It's a little bit different because it's like it doesn't act the same way.
Well, I think the theory is it's just one of the loops that James is going through.
Because like in the first part of the movie when he hits Mary's like luggage or whatever, she tells him that the lock's broken.
Yeah.
But this other one he's like, "Oh, I saw the lock is broken." He like explained it.
Okay, so she's leaving town because she fears for her life because she realizes that the cult is controlling her and that every day, every week or whatever they're drinking her blood. Yeah. And she realizes this probably isn't
not normal.
This probably isn't healthy.
I saw this on a YouTube video about cults.
So she decides to leave. James like hits her luggage with his car or whatever.
After smoking his pot.
After smoking the longest joint in recorded history.
Yes.
And then he goes to pick it up and the latch is broken so the clothes fall out again. She runs out in front of the bus and gets it to stop and then he drops the luggage and then she's just like, "Oh, never mind, go."
Yeah, it's like,
just go.
Bye, my luggage, my laundry, my
it's like it's gonna.
My luggage is broken. I'm not gonna go on this bus.
It's gonna take you like 1 minute to repack that.
Yeah,
and they'll take it and put it in the undercarriage.
Yeah,
you don't need to cancel the bus trip. Like it's
like you bought the tickets already.
Yeah,
you stopped the bus,
and you're the only person at the stop. They can wait like 2 minutes for you to get your luggage in the bus.
The guy will probably help you too.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like no, you don't need to just quit and go back to your cannibal cult.
Yeah.
Just because some random guy dropped your luggage.
Yeah.
She realizes she needs to leave, but she's not that determined to leave.
I mean, the guy does look like Tom Brady, so maybe that might have been it. I don't know.
Yeah.
She was just like, "Oh, this is a hot guy, I guess."
Yeah, I guess.
Let me go back to my cult ways.
It's like it's like those people online that are obsessed with the remake James.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's hot, allegedly.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Not Danny DeVito James.
Not original James.
Or whatever.
That was goofy.
Robert De Niro James or whatever.
That was like the early rendering. He looks like Robert De Niro when he's looking at himself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like, you talking to me? But, so
It's kind of, yeah, because there's points in the movie that's a little strange, too. Cause, like, the friends that she has are, like, strange people that show up.
Like along the way.
Yeah, the cultists.
Oh, yeah, like, they all just show up at her house, and she's like, oh, they just happen to stop by. She's like, with 20 people
20 of them.
just
Like,
stop by.
That's a good thing, James.
Yeah.
I do kind of like how they lived in the apartment complex, though. It was kind of interesting that they actually lived in that apartment complex that he was, running through.
Yeah.
But it kind of has like weird cuts everywhere, though. There's like it cuts very. There's a lot of quick cuts in this movie too, because it's like trying to go from one place to another.
I wonder if anything in the apartment thing has to do with Silent Hill 4. If there's any Easter eggs or anything, because I guess Christophe Gans said that's his next favorite one.
Oh, there's Silent Hill 4.
Yeah, he wants to do The Room with Tommy Wiseau.
Yes. Actually, after this movie, he's probably not going to get any other Silent Hill.
He might get Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah. Tommy Wiseau could probably fund it with his billions of dollars.
His unlimited funds that he somehow has, yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted, I guess. It's not the worst movie in the world.
No, I would say it's the true definition of mid.
Yeah, it was not, like, bad per se, but it wasn't, like...
Ain't good either. Good. So I think that's going to do it for our review of Return of Silent Hill.
Actually, there is one thing. I guess they have a Christophe Gans cut.
Oh, yeah.
Because he said that they had to cut it to 2 hours because of the studio.
Right.
Because of Konami. It was like you have to be 2 hours or less. It's like still doing the Warner Brothers thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, would an extra 30 minutes actually help this movie?
That's what I was
I
going to say. Do you want 30
more minutes? 30 more minutes of whatever.
It might make it. I might actually like it less. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess the only thing that maybe could flesh out maybe like Laura a little bit.
Maybe Eddie's in there.
Yeah, maybe Eddie's in there, like going to the prison and stuff.
Like if it was if more creepy Laura's in there, then I'd be okay with it.
Because they did show an image from that.
Yeah.
It has Maria talking to Laura at one point. That's not in the movie there. When on the wall.
Yeah.
Maria's actually talking to her. Like it showed a scene that's still of Maria talking to Laura.
Yeah.
So they actually have some things, but I don't know, because it's almost like they took the Born with a Wish DLC and that was what this Christophe Gans cut is.
Yeah.
And put it in because Maria shows up in the like Born with a Wish or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe that might be, I don't know, maybe it might make it better. I don't really know.
We'll see. Maybe when they do the Blu-ray release or something.
Yeah.
Although there's already a pre-order up for it, so I don't think it has the
Gans
cut.
Like
so
the Gans cut.
They'll probably release it. This is the one thing that I hate about collecting physical media.
Yeah.
Is they'll probably release it, and then like 2 years later they'll release an Ultimate Edition cut.
Yeah.
And then you'll have to buy the same
You'll get
fucking
the DLC
thing.
on there.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty much DLC, because there's so many movies that I've already bought the Blu-ray for, or the 4K or whatever, and then like a year later, the collector's edition comes out with more content, and it's like, why did I bother buying this in the first place? So, I think, is that everything? No?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for Return to Silent Hill. I wouldn't say I strongly recommend it.
Yeah,
if you're curious.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing ever, but it's not really great. It's probably like 5 out of 10, something like that.
If you want a movie to watch for 10 minutes and walk out, there
you go. You can wait, and then as soon as you see Angela, you can just get up and leave your $10 popcorn behind.
$10 popcorn and drink behind.
So that's going to do it for our review. If you like these sort of things, give us thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more. Let us know what you think of the new format. And thanks for watching. We'll see you around next time. Bye.
See ya.